EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. Off we go from Soldier Field. Velus Jones now on the return. He's to midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 94 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He gets it to go. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Right to the air. Here's Goff. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On play action, Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
That's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike. But listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays. Stay ahead of the chains.
3rd and long. They run with the former Bear, David Montgomery. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And he's into the end zone. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Off to throw on 1st down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Well, I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first two drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their third series to see if they can make it happen.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Lions first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. Here's a 2nd and 9. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And good hard running will get him down close to a first down. Might be a yard short.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
They'll try and run it here with Montgomery. And he is going to have a Lions first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did, pick up the first down. You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. He'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Detroit.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. We are through 1. It's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. The PAT, up and good. And the Lions are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. DeAndre Carter on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. Has an opening past the 40. Gets to the edge at the 30. And And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. It is a big play there for the Lions. A gain of 57 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
He is in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He finds the veteran Keenan Allen. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Now Swift. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field. Following this, 3rd and long. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. He's got a man. That's DJ Moore. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And he'll take this down to the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. It's Hutch, Aiden Hutchinson, former number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down. 3rd and long. Here's Williams. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. A lot of terrific quarterbacks from Southern California, and here's another one. The rookie gets his team a 1st down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Williams to throw on second down. Off he goes.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
On third down, here's Swift. And he will score. DeAndre Swift, touchdown Bears. His second touchdown of this first half. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Williams in motion. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That's taken in by Khalif Raymond. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Don't get that often during the season. First play of the drive picks up 29 yards. From the gun, it's Goff. Now he'll run it. Into the slide goes Goff. He's been around, knows what to do. He picked up the first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
What up, y'all? What up? Talk to me. How y'all day going? What it do? What y'all got going, man?
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Goff. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. On 2nd down, Goff. As completed is St. Brown. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. And that is hauled in on the right sideline. Right inside the chalk. A heck of a catch. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 45 yards. Goff gives it to Gibbs. They face 2nd down and 7. Goff to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing, Goff. Now he takes off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
2nd and 7. To throw is Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line. Here's Gibbs. From the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time, they try Gibbs. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Now Goff leads the Lions for a 2-point try. Once again, it's Gibbs.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Carter on the return. Past midfield. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
It's always nice as an offense when you can get a lift from special teams, and that was truly a team effort. I mean, you can see it's great blocking that gave him the initial seam, and he took advantage of it. That was really well done.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
On 1st down, they give it right back to Swift.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Williams. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Now Williams. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Chicago. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Here's Craig Reynolds to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Williams in motion. Goff to throw on 1st down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that one is caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Important moment here for the Lions as they're going to go for 2. They'll run here. And a big conversion for 2. And it's a 1-score game. The deficit is only 8. So things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. A gain of 15 and a 1st down. They'll go again with Swift. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the 1st down. Here's a handoff to Swift. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 2nd down and 8. Another run here, another run by Swift. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for
Kick your 3, bro. Be smart. Kick your 3, bro.
One-dimensional. This is a great example
Kick
here,
your
Mike.
3, bro.
They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Give up the middle with Swift. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process.
You trash your hair.
Complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively and make the defense react. The defense has had no answers up to this point. Bro. And now the next step is, can they come away with
EA on your side, bro. EA on your side. Just take your win. Nah, I ain't mad. Ain't no reason to be mad at this, bro. There's no reason, bro. No reason to be mad at this. Not me. No sir. I know the logic of this shit, bro. I ain't gotta be mad at all.
Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line.
Duh, that's what I'm doing. I could have quit. What you talking about?
The offensive line goes
I could have been quit, bro. What are you talking about?
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
You are garbage.
The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2.
EA on your side this game. Just take your win, bro. Be okay, okay?
Here's Williams.
Just take your win, bro. Just take your win and be okay with yourself, okay? You just played a better game this game. You know how this game is, bro. Just take your win. Just take your win and go to bed. Take your win and go to bed, bro. Alright, that shit don't make me feel nothing. Cause this ain't nothing but a video game. I can't control number 1 player, bro. So it is what it is, my boy.
And no chance to
That's how I look at it.
Through the end zone for a touchback.
You are boo-boo.
This is 1st and 10.
I gotta tell you that, cause you boo-boo.
The motion man is Raymond.
Yeah, I'm honest with that. That's a touchdown right there. That's how bad the game is. That's a touchdown. All I need was a little more time. That's a touchdown. That's a tutty, bro. All the way. I got the 1 play touchdown. I just couldn't get the ball off. Every time. Hell yeah, cause it's cheese. It's cheese, duh. It works. It's how the Madden community is.
And a chance to extend their lead. So this one in the win column for the Bears. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, now a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson, and our terrific team behind the scenes. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.
Not good, bro. Not good to me. You're right.
Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit.
Man, they're smoking cigarettes.
We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from Ford Field. Reynolds now on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Goff going to open up with a throw. He's going to air one out right away. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson. First carry now for Rico Dowdle. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. Here's the longtime star in the league, Zeke Elliott. A short gain up to the 20. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. 3rd down, 3 to go. On the ground, it's Dowdle. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, In this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
Now Dowdle. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Kirby Joseph there to make the play. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That one downfield for Cooks. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He's going to try it here again. And he's got it. And he will go all the way. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown Cowboys. The extra point by Aubrey is good. The Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The motion man is Raymond. Goff's going to throw here on 1st and 10. Again, working deep downfield. And that is brought in. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. The extra point is good. And the Lions will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll run with Dowdle. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Going to be pulled in by Dowdle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback. And then the ball has to be out on time.
Oh, he coughs up the football. But he'll gather it back in. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet.
On 3rd down, Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively. setting up a fourth down. Oh, he pulled it a bit, and that pass is left to the upright. It's no good. And the score remains tied at 7.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That's taken in by Khalif Raymond. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All they'll go play action with Goff. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
So in regards to being used in the passing game, there's really 2 types of backs in this league. There's the check down back. He's able to just take the short gains and try to pick up more yards after catch. And then there's the back that can be used as a weapon. He can run choice routes. He can run real wide receiver type routes. And man, when you got a guy like that in your passing game, it is a handful for defenses.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. One more time for Montgomery. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 6. Two minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. They'll run it to the right here with Gibbs. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Cooks going in motion. Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. Cook's able to pull that one in. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. Here's a carry for Dowdle. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Prescott. Inside the 10, it is caught. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. Now Prescott. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Again, Prescott to the air. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And
that is caught in the middle of the end zone. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike. We say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. Two different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection, how can we get extra bodies and extra attention, because we still got a long way to go in this one.
That's caught by Gibbs. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Here's 3rd and 2. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he gets it to midfield, and he gets the first down. Good run. The drive continues. From the gun, it's Goff. This pass complete to Raymond. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. Cavante Turpin on the return. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. We're going to stop him in his tracks right at the 15-yard line.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? What's up?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big game, and he picks up the first down.
It's a first down run with Elliott. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down. To throw is Prescott. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receiver.
A second effort, and he is in. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Cowboys. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Off the play fake, here's Goff. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Goff gives it to Gibbs. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. on second down, Goff. That is brought in at the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Amon-Ra, safe ground. Touchdown, Detroit. No problem there on the extra point. And the Lions will even this score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First down, Prescott. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He's going to look downfield once again. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On first down, it's Goff. He finds Raymond for the completion.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Lions first down.
Coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And we are underway from Ford Field. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Right to the air. Here is Goff. Going underneath. Gibbs has it. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was.
Got to the sideline, and it's intercepted. He's still on his feet. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Goff now looking to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Here we go on 4th. Goff. Got his man. It's Williams. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Now it's Goff. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Falcons are going to get the football back at their own 17. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Gibbs straight ahead. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Goff. That is caught by Laporta. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Montgomery will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown. Extra point attempt to follow here. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And the kick team down there quickly. They don't have to run as far as they used to. And they're able to stop him before he can even make it to the 15. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. To throw, Cousins. That's brought in downfield by London. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Drake London, 64 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Goff now to throw. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
And I could see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Man open left side, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Here's Goff. And that is incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. They're going to go for it. It's Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Falcons will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Following the interception, Cousins. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now Cousins. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. From the 4, it's second and a couple. They'll go again with Gibbs. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Lions are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units in there. Kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Throwing is Cousins. Over the middle, that's caught by McLeod. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Cousins. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. From the gun, here's Cousins. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Lions will take over. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at the 34. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 55 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. 2 yards to go, second down. Another run for Gibbs here. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. Here's Goff. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Goff. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Well, that's a down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long. And you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him. Sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did. Yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it, because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone. And that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they pick that one off.
After the interception, here's Goff. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Goff. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. They'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And they can't bring him down. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. 1 second, all that remains. The final shot before break here. Goff. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Cousins to throw it. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Cousins. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 18 more yards there and another first down. Cousins now. And this one is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
To the air again, it's Cousins. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Ray McLeod, 34 yards. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because they don't get some kind of points here. That next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Back to throw, Goff. And that will be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Here we go on 4th. Goff. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot.
With its distinctive swimming pools in the upper deck, there's a look inside Everbank Stadium here in Duval County, Florida. The punter Logan Cook set to start the proceedings, and we are underway here in Jacksonville. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. And Mahomes going to put it up right away. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick second and long. Now here's Mahomes. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. That is Joshua Hines-Allen working his way in for the sack. Boy, how about this to start a ball game? That's twice in a row now, Charles, that they get to it.
And how often do we talk about offenses that operate off of a script to begin games? Feels like this defense had their script together on this one, and their script said put the quarterback down and do it fast.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. Now on fourth down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's the Chiefs punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Lawrence will throw. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
From the gun on third down, Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on third down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. Thomas brings it in. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Brian Thomas, 27 yards. And the Jaguars will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. Now Patrick going to change the play. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And now they'll shift things around. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And his throw here is incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Second and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That's laid out deep for Rice. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Well, this one and a loose football. And the Jags grab it. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Straight ahead, Etienne. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Now a 3rd and 6. On third down, here's Etienne. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to fourth down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
The one thing I have learned about this league, more and more, you've got to take some chances. You know, if you play everything conservatively and play everything exactly like, okay, I know what to do in each situation, I don't think you're going to get very far. I love the call there, going for it, even on his own side of the field.
Yeah, and even though you're on your own side of the field, they were creeping towards midfield, so not as crazy as if they were back at their own 20. Right?
Showed a little faith in the defense too, right?
Yep. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6. On play action, Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
A give to Etienne running right. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Well, they gave themselves options there on the third down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
They'll wind up losing about a dozen on the play. And it'll be a second and long. Lawrence. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for third down. 3rd and 5. Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved. And this offense back to needing 10 yards after the false start. 3rd and 10. Now Lawrence. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brian Thomas with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something being shut out right now. They could really use some momentum before they head into halftime. Open man downfield, that's Smith-Schuster. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now Mahomes. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Mahomes going to throw. That is caught by Rice for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Thomas has got it, complete. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now Lawrence to throw. Looking long for Thomas. That is incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. A final shot before break. Lawrence. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Here's Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And a big hit there. That was a man coming with bad intentions. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Going for it, here's Etienne. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 31 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an
Appreciate it,
advantage.
Damiel. What's up, bro? What's up with you, my
That could be
guy?
the spark to untie the game.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Running out of the gun with Etienne. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1. They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Now Lawrence. Through the middle of the field. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's one of those where it feels like backyard football in a sense. You say forget about the route. Just run to the open spot in the middle of the field, and I'll find you. Good throw, good concentration on the catch, and they pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas, 43 yards. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now
trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Oh, you can do it, bro. Hey, you can do it, man. I'm telling you. Don't give up on it, bro.
They further their disadvantage, Charles, with a pick 6.
And that defense came out willing to do anything necessary to defend that lead. I think they looked around the huddle and said, who's going to make the big play?
Oh, man, I sure appreciate it if you do, man. Hit that like button for me, too, bro.
He was the one that answered the bell.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Oh,
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick six.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort.
Oh, right on the heels of the pick six. Another ball intercepted. And a great return
man,
as
great
he gets this
defense.
all the way down
Don't
close
quit
to the
now, buddy.
30-yard line. So their woes
Take
on
these
offense
wins. My
continue.
last
That's
game
the
of the
second
streaming,
throw
or
here in the third quarter.
I'll take this win. Let's go. I'll take that. I'll take that, definitely. I'm out of here now. Hey, I so appreciate you joining the stream, my guy. I'm gonna be back on stream tomorrow, man. Shit, come through, holler at me, man. You wanna start streaming, just do it, bro. Don't think too much about it. Just go on ahead and do it. It ain't gonna be easy, but just do it consistently, so you'll be good, man. All right, peace out, my guy. I'm gonna holler at you later, bro.